This is crazy, my dude. New York City vibing it. Bing, bing. Bing. You already know what it is. It's on the lockout. New York City vibes. You heard? Facts. So, yo, it's going down. This is crazy what I just tuned into, right? I was just surfing the web, the internet, on YouTube and all that, right? Bing, and it pops out. But it's all good because it's New York City. New York City, Gangsters, Brooklyn to Bronx. You already know the BX. BX is always in the building. You heard? Shout out to the BX. Brooklyn to the Bronx, deep dive into New York City street culture. Facts on Thug Life. Facts on Thug Life. What's up, boy? What's poppin'? Thank you for popping out. You heard? I'm 1,000,000% grateful. Facts. All day, every day. You heard? Boom. Yo, check this out. Real brief. I was eating these things. These things is popping, bro. Bing. These Hershey's is the bomb, bro. You heard? But they humongous, bro. They humongous. But I'll eat these packs and then some. Respectfully, you heard? Respectfully, I get my eat on like that. Facts. Whoever knows in real life. You heard? Facts. But yo, what up with you guys? Hopefully you chilling. You heard? You blessed up. You in the building. Thanks a lot. But check this out. Let's get to this. This is crazy, homie. Check it out. Bing, 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 bing. In this corner, we got the funk body snatcher. What up, baby? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let's get to it. On the lockout. New world order. Yeah. Yo, check this out. Ping, ping. These dudes is wildin'. This is some New York shit, you heard? I don't know, but look, real brief, we're gonna watch this. Well, I'm gonna get into this because I wanna check it out, right? Crackland, Jamaica, Queens, New York, right? But yo, look at these dudes right here. What happened here? Oh, this lady, she's a rapper, but I seen something else. Hold up. Yeah, this dude right here, random victim dies after 7 years in a coma. 7 years in a coma, bro? This dude's picking the garbage. Dudes are wildin', bro. Let's check this character out.
Among people in the district. This is a DC trash collector caught on camera dumping over garbage bins instead of emptying them. Fox 5's Bob Barnard has the story behind the video.
Oh, Tommy, you're going to jail. What you was doing? Damn, B. Yo, these dudes are wild.
This is where it happened. This is an alley behind K Street Northeast, not far from North Capitol Street. You can see it's a narrow alley, and there's a dead end there, so the trash haulers have to back up after picking up the garbage. The incident that was captured on video was last Friday morning. Take a look.
Oh, yo, what you doing, son? Yo, pick that up, bro. You bugging? Homeboy wild out. Look, he got an attitude. Stop throwing the garbage.
That appears to be a district employee working for the city's Department of Public Works shoving to the ground the trash and recycle bins belonging to a man named Llewellyn Jones. This is proof, he says, of what he calls a chronic issue of the mishandling of trash collection in his neighborhood.
Yo, bro, yo, homie, you look mad, bro. You look upset, bro. But here's the thing, Joey. You're fired. Yo, you no longer work there, bro. This is a fact. Shout out to all you news reporters.
Neighborhood. Sure enough, everywhere you look, bins are knocked over, sometimes blocking bike lanes or sidewalks. Garbage all over the place. But in this case, Mr. Jones says the city employee's behavior was beyond bad.
What I saw was something that I'd known about for months, is that somebody was throwing my garbage all around the place. And this was the first time I actually had evidence of them doing it. And I had thought that, oh, maybe they were just getting it out of the way in a sloppy way, but it was pretty malicious. And it's just adding to all the garbage in our alley, which is, it's a giant mess. And
you right, bro. He was pissed. Facts.
Really looking for them to stop doing this.
That was last Friday. Llewellyn says it happened again this morning, even though his bins were empty. A spokesperson for D.C.'s Department of Public Works tells Fox 5, DPW does not condone this type of behavior and will take a...
Yo, that's crazy. I drove them trucks. Facts. I went to CDL, Ferrari Driving Institute. Whoever knows, knows. Facts. I got my CDL for over 20 years, respectfully, with a passenger endorsement. And I have over 7 felonies. Facts. I promise. That's a whole fact. Yo, dudes are crazy, bro. Dudes are wildin'. I drove school buses and all that. While I was on parole, I was driving a school bus taking kids to school. Facts. I promise you. That's why I know these companies don't care about nobody. The only thing they care about is that you didn't have no child molestation on your record or none of that, right? And I'm pretty sure that a lot of these dudes like said no and they got away with that in the beginning. You get it? Like, it's hard, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of them dudes got away with that. Facts. Because if I could just go in there and they ask me, you ever been convicted of a crime? And I straight say no. And I look like a nice gentleman when I do my hair and all that. Facts. Unless a nigga come from the sideline and see me and be like, hey, yo, Warpath. And I'm with the owner. You get it? He's going to be like, Warpath? Oh, no, baby. You heard? Facts. And I'll just look back like who you talking? Like, who you calling, my dude? You heard? Warpath. Facts. I'll look at you like you stupid. Facts. But I never got denied no truck job, no school bus job, none of that. Respectfully, I drove the ambulance in New York City. You know, when you call up, yo, I just got shot. Or when the ambulance that come, I drove the New York City ambulance, bro. I promise you, bro. With mad felonies. Every time I go for a job, you ever been convicted of a crime? Nope. I don't give a fuck if they find out later or whatever. That's on dumb, nigga. All that shit that they lock you up and all that. All my life, I've said I've never been convicted of a crime. You can ask anybody in the hood. I've gotten some of the best top jobs, nigga. Facts. And I always say I've never been convicted of a crime. Facts. Respectfully, that's not my job, nigga. That's for you to find out. That's your company, nigga. Respectfully, I'm trying to get a check. That's it. You get it? Word. So never tell them if you've been convicted of a crime, bro. I'm just letting you know all that shit that they can lock you up and they're not locking you up unless you got raped. You raped somebody or something. You get it? I was just robbing niggas, catching stupid felony shits. You get it? Going upstate. You know, gang affiliates, doing stupid shit in the street. Selling drugs. You get it? Type shit. You heard? Facts. But it's been going down. A lot of shootings and all that around town.
The family of a man shot and killed while celebrating his birthday in Riverdale. And among those now charged, a Department of Education employee. News 12's Natalie Hernandez spoke with the victim's grieving mother, who says this arrest is an answered prayer.
For Brenda Gill, the pain of losing her son, Keon, is still raw. Speaking to us on FaceTime.
I mean, eventually they say you heal. I don't think so. It's going to take a very long time.
More than a month after the deadly shooting, police another person has been arrested. 26-year-old Nia Brown, a Department of Education coordinator, charged with murder. Investigators say she
Holy snap. Charged with murder, bro. They going down.
Pernell Warren, who was previously taken into custody, are responsible for the shooting that unfolded January 25th on West 242nd Street and Broadway in Riverdale.
Holy snap.
44-year-old Keon Gill was shot in the chest while celebrating his birthday.
All justice is going to be when someone can tell me why. Nothing in this world could be that serious.
Keon's brother was also shot but survived. Gill leaves behind 4 children and a family still searching for answers.
Damn, bro. Damn. Nobody's gonna step up and be like, I know why. Like, it's just something that we don't do, right? Even if a dude get murked respectfully, right? My neighbor could get shot up, sprayed, his face off the map. You heard? And I will never tell the police, oh, they killed him because, you know, the people that killed him, they live 2 blocks from here. You never gonna see me on the fucking TV say some shit like that. You heard? Respectfully, you heard? Even if I know who killed him, nigga, it's not, you're respectfully, you heard? I'm not doing it, John. I promise you, I'm not. Facts. Even if you kill my brother, my biological brother, bro. Facts. You could kill my son. Facts. You could kill anybody. My father. Facts. You could kill my father, bro. I promise you, you will never see Warpath on the TV saying, if you know who killed my father, please let me know. I promise that you will never see that, bro. Facts. These people are crazy, bro.
I was sitting there saying,
I'm not saying these people right here are crazy. I'm just saying in general, life is just crazy, nigga. You heard? I'm not doing none of that. Facts. Did you kill my father? Well, if you shot him in the left side and he died and it took some time, maybe you should have shot him straight in his dome piece. Pop! I don't know, nigga. But I'm not talking about the case, you heard? I just feel that you should have, you heard? You should have shot him here instead of there, whatever, right? I don't know. But shout out to Pop Dukes, you heard? He's dead anyway. Facts. But I'm just saying, if my father was alive and somebody killed him, I would never talk about it, bro. Respectfully, my blood brother, my sister, my mother, anybody, nigga, in my family that gets killed by somebody, and if I know who killed them, you would never hear me on fucking these shits or the news saying, oh, if you know who killed my mother, please let me know. None of that, bro. Respectfully. Facts.
please, Keon, wake up, Keon.
Not that I don't care. Not that I don't care. That's just not my vibe. You heard? Respectfully.
Come on, wake up, Keon. You can't leave me.
His mother says the arrest brings some relief, but the law...
I know, son. I know these dudes. Respectfully, I know these dudes. Facts. So I'm not going to talk too much on none of that, right? But it's crazy.
Loss is something she knows will never fully heal.
Keon, I miss him so much. And I even question sometimes why.
We reached out to...
It's sad, bro. It sure is sad, but respectfully, when you outside, it comes with a lot, bro.
In Belmont, we've got News 12's Brittany Cadet back on scene now with the latest in this investigation. Good morning, Brittany. What's the update out there?
Hey, Marcy, good morning. I mean, just a devastating story all around after we're learning that 19-year-old Bronx man Lamar Simmons died here. He was shot to death at this intersection of East 183rd Street and Hughes Avenue. Now, police say this all happened in broad daylight, and I do want to note, although it is raining right now, this is a very, very busy area. There's businesses. There's even a daycare right behind me, just a few steps away from where those shots rang out, and there's even residential homes. Now, police tell us that this all happened minutes after 2 p.m. yesterday.
My dude said, why would we talk? That's a fact. That's the way I feel. There's nothing for me to talk about. Facts. I don't want to talk to the news or nobody. You killed somebody that if it's somebody that I would kill you for, you get it? Like, I don't need to talk, bro. I don't want to talk to nobody. You heard? I got some things I got to do. You heard? Fuck, I'm going to talk to the news for. You heard? Hell no, nigga.
Yesterday, here again at this intersection in the Belmont section of the Bronx. Now we're told that cops arrived here on scene. They found Simmons shot in the chest just 2 minutes away from his home. The scene was extremely active last night for hours.
183rd, I just came from there. Facts, baby. You know I'm a New York City dude. I'm outside in every borough. Facts. All day, every day. Facts. I'm not even lying, buddy. You heard?
Even 2 blocks were taped off as police collected evidence. Longtime residents of this Belmont neighborhood say crime has been increasing daily.
Oh, crime will continue to increase. It's New York City. Biatch. Where you thought you was at? You heard? You in New York, baby. You heard? Facts. May the crime blossom, you heard? Keep it New York status, 4/5 and automatics. A crazy savage to your heart, I'm doing damage. Crime up, crime up. You heard? Facts. We ain't her song Campbell, nigga. You heard? We need all the crime that could go on, B. You heard? As long as there's crime, there'll be YouTube time. Ping, I got something to talk about, baby. You heard? Word up. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. You heard? Dudes make this shit, this YouTube shit, content creation shit, you heard? Like, they just made it super easier for geniuses that facts, you heard? Yo, homie, I wish I had a different mindset, like earlier on, like growing up, right? Because the internet been out like for years, right? Like a lot of us we think we got to the internet early, but we been mad late, like for a few years before that. Bro, if I would have known the internet way back when, bro, you crazy, nigga. Niggas would have been done, nigga. But am I against crime happening in New York City, all over the world? Nah, because crime is going to happen regardless. So anytime the crime happens, they just making more content for a creator that thinks. Because niggas wake up all day, every day. What I'm going to talk about, man? I don't know what to talk about. Bro, you bugging out. You don't really even got to talk, nigga. You heard? I talk because I want to talk. You heard? Respectfully. You heard? Because I got a sense of humor, right? But most of the time, homie, this shit is written right there for you. Pop, all you got to do is hit play. Ping, 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 ping. I promise you. Now, dudes be like, yo, I'm not getting monetized, the A, B, and C. That's because you're dumb. I'm not going to tell you how to do it too, bro. You want me to break down the whole thing to you? You get it? Just follow the flow, nigga. Because there's not one live stream or one video ever that I put out that I'm not getting paid for. Respectfully, nigga. You get it? And I talk about everything. I play everything. And my dollar signs be green, nigga. I don't accept yellow. I take that video off. Bing, facts. No yellow dollar signs, nigga. We don't do yellow. It's green, facts. I promise you. Chill out.
I came home, and then all of a sudden I heard a bunch of helicopters. Then I seen it on your newscast and all that. You know, it's starting, unfortunately, to get normal around here. It was never like that before, but the crime is starting to get really bad around this neighborhood.
That nigga, wow.
And as you can imagine, you know, just coming home to see these 2 blocks blocked off. But police say at this hour they are searching for 3 men who they believe are connected to the shooting. We're also told the trio got away on a scooter. So
take it. Oh, they got away on a scooter, bro. Them niggas did the rutabaga. You heard? They bugged out.
At 11, nearly 7 years. That's how long a Brooklyn man spent in a coma. The result of injury.
Damn, nigga. He was in a coma for 7 years, bro. They set it off on him, bro. They did him wrong. They did that wrong, bro. They did that wrong. They did him dirty, bro. That's wrong. That's just wrong. 7 years, bro. 7 years in a coma, bro. He not homie. He was 7 years in his coma, baby. What up? It's on the lockout. Warpath, the king.
He's caused by a sucker punch from a stranger. This morning, he died. And his family tells News 4's Jackie Beckford they want his attacker to be charged his murder.
Oh, shit.
These memories by their father's bedside are all these two young boys have left.
You smash a nigga, you think he's alive, 7 years later he died. You're gonna get charged with a homicide unless the statute of limitation was 7 years and that time was up. But I think it stopped when you hit him. I think that it stops. But anybody that knows, whoever hit him, you're about to do a bid for homicide. Facts. I promise you. There's a lot of people in the hospital like that.
We woke up and then our mom says that our dad didn't.
Oh, he a Mexican too? They was trying to rob him, bro. Word. That's in Brooklyn?
Make it. I was sad about it.
13-year-old Pedro Tapia and his 11-year-old brother Jose learning today their comatose father had died. Domingo Tapia had been in a coma for nearly 7 years after he was randomly sucker punched while riding his bike on a Brooklyn street.
I knew it. That's one of these little Brooklyn niggas called a Mexican. They thought he had it up. Respectfully, New York City, we bad for that. I'm going to keep it a stack. Respectfully, me growing up, I used to catch Mexicans, bro. So I know what you're doing is wrong. I done it. Respectfully, do I regret it? Yeah, I regret it. But growing up, whoever knows, in our hood, that was the move. Facts. Yo, I got the next one coming up. And there's only Mexicans up on the Avs. So my man will come drop him, boom. So look, he hit him just like that. And that dude, you hit him the wrong way, and he wind up in a coma. Respectfully. I know some dudes that caught bodies just going out to catch wreck. Like, come on, bro. I was wrong. I admit that. I always say that. But it was part of our growing up. In the hood, being stupid. The only other people out there was the Mexicans. Like, yo, let's go grab some Mexicans, nigga. Facts. They were the only ones that be outside at 2 or 3 in the morning coming out of work or what have you. And you come through the devil to destroy his whole life. Facts. Do I regret it? Nah, I'm not going to say I regret it. I don't regret shit. But do I feel like a little like, damn, I shouldn't have did that? Of course, because I'm older now and shit like that. But do I regret it? I don't know if regret is the right word. Am I apologetic about it? Of course. Of course I am. But would I do it today, right now? If need be. If I was hungry and I had no way of getting bread, I'm going to do anything I have to do to survive. Me first. Then you later. Facts. But that's not what's going on right now. You get it? But if need be, yeah, I'll do it again. I'll be lying. Facts. Anybody, it don't matter who it is. Anybody could get it. Facts. But it is what it is. War still getting to it. War will always be getting to it. You heard? Respectfully. Shout out to you, my dude. You heard? Yeah. Yeah.
Their mother, Esther Diaz, speaking through a translator.
He was suffering a lot and she
Yo, yesterday, a dude came in the comment section and said, yo, bro, you robbed me coming up. And I was like, damn, it must have been mad years ago. But as I thought about it, when I got off the live stream, who remembers the guy that said, yo, you robbed me back in the days? Bro, he said it was 2003 or some shit like that. That shit was recently, right? Like, I thought about it after I got off the live stream. I'm like, bro, 2003 was fucking 2 or 3 years ago. It's sad. I thought it was like a major long time. I'm like, damn, 2003, I was still robbing niggas. Respect. I mean, 2023, not 2003. 2023. Damn, nigga. Is that what he said? Or he probably meant 2003. Because I'm like, damn, in 23? But he was like, yo, I respect that you're doing the right thing. You get it? I respect him too for letting it be known. I was just talking and he straight said, yo, you robbed me. But I said, you know how I came out to him respectfully? I said, yo, homie, respectfully, you're not the only dude. You're not the first dude or you're not the last dude that's come in my live stream and straight said, yo, this nigga robbed me. Bro, I get people that say that on the regular. Facts, I don't be lying about nothing. I told y'all niggas when I first started making content, who remembers? I robbed a lot of niggas in the streets and I live in New York City and I never wore a mask in my life, boy, I promise you. All these niggas will tell you, I really rob niggas, boy, in real life, stick niggas up. And guess with who? By myself, nigga. Facts. Dolly, nigga. Facts. But I respect him because he was like, yo, but I fuck with you today. I love your content and all that. And he's not the first dude that said that to me. Yo, you robbed me before, but I fuck with your content and I respect that you working on change. I respected that about him, bro. As a grown man, I was like, yo, I respect that, homie. That was yesterday, right? That was yesterday. Who was here?
Was that she's well with his, and she feels right.
Yeah, you see, you was here, right? Yo, Julio, it was 2023 that he was talking about. He put 2023, right? It wasn't 203. He put 2023, right? He said, you took my shines, but I respect you. Oh, yeah. He said, I took his shines. Facts. You see, there's always somebody peeping, watching. My dude Julio, he be here. Yo, but that was 2023 or 2003. He said 2023. If I'm not mistaken. But it don't matter. I was still taking shines in 2023, you heard? I just took shines not a few days ago. Facts. On my mother. Yo. Yeah, yesterday live. But he said 2023, right? Yeah, yesterday's live. Yeah, it was in yesterday's live. You see, I'm glad you was there, nigga. Niggas be thinking I be capping, nigga. You heard? I never cap, nigga. Facts. I never cap, bro. I've always said it. And since I've been making content, if you go back and sit and watch all of the live streams, you're gonna see mad people pop out. Yo, this nigga robbed me. Yo, nigga, you owe me $10,000. Yo, nigga. Yeah, he said, right. I think it was 2023. Yeah, he said 2023, if I'm not mistaken. Facts. But fuck it, right? What can I do? You heard? He said he respected. You heard? I'm like, nigga, I respect you. You heard? I respect you too. You heard? You heard? Don't call Mr. Cheryl Police. You heard? Respectfully. You heard? But shout out to Duke, though, because he's a good dude, you heard? Facts. Yeah, I mean, I would have been like, boy, yo te voy a matar when I kid at you. Yeah, his are facts, but I get it. I'm not a regular dude, respectfully. I'm not even trying to show off. You can't just talk to me any way you want to because I stuck you up, nigga. I promise you that you can't. Because I'm going to catch you and I'm going to whip your fucking, your teeth off your fucking head. Facts. For what you said to me on YouTube, nigga. Facts. That'll be the next one. And that's just, I'm just being honest, you heard? Facts. Yeah. But I respect him, though. I respect him that he said that, though. Facts. He do get my respect for that. His name was David or something, Devon or something with a D. Facts. But I had so many people see me during a lot. I knew that was going to happen. When I first started making content, one of the main reasons why I didn't want to make content was because I'm the stick-up kid. Like, I'm robbing niggas in the hood. I live in New York City, nigga. I'm outside in these boroughs. Facts. Like, these niggas be like, yo, I'm outside. Nigga, I promise you these niggas is not outside, bro. I promise you that 99.9% of these YouTubers that be like, yo, I'm outside, I live in this part of New York, they lying. The ones that live here, that make videos, they just stunting. Like, they make videos, bro. Not all of them, because I'm going to keep it real. I know some live wires, too. Let's not get it fucked up, right? I understand. And I know some live wires that make content, nigga. But a vast majority of these niggas are just dick riding, right? Bop. They don't even live in New York City no more. They been moved out of New York City. But when you see them make content, they talking about New York City. My nigga, you don't fucking live here. You know the rules, nigga. You left here. You not from here. And 90% of the people that you knew when you used to live in New York City don't even live in New York City no more. Or they not even alive. Facts. So let's just keep it a stack, homie. And most of these niggas that left New York left 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Nigga, you wanted out here. Nigga, you pussy. You scared. Nigga, I robbed the whole New York. In every borough, I stuck man niggas up. Respectfully, I got niggas coming in my chat. Y'all seen it yesterday. Niggas is talking about it in my chat. Just yesterday, niggas said, yo, this nigga robbed me. Right, Julio? I'm not lying, nigga. These are facts. And in every other live stream, somebody has popped out. Yo, this nigga robbed me. For years that been happening. But I thought it was going to happen more than what it happened. But here's the thing, that I was robbing real live niggas. So a lot of niggas see me and don't say nothing. They trying to peep to see if they could catch me slipping or something. But here, I'm not stupid, nigga. You get it? I make my content or what have you, but I'm not stupid. I'm a smart nigga, bro. I know that there's a nigga watching that thinks he's gonna catch me because I robbed him or I shot at him or body somebody he know or anything. But it would have been happened, Bobby. I've been making content for over a decade, nigga. Facts. And still robbing niggas, slapping these niggas up in the streets, nigga. I'm in New York City in real life. If I was a fucking stunner, niggas would have been making videos about me. And I'm talking about real New York City niggas. I'm not talking about a little fake niggas that haven't lived in New York for fucking centuries, that when you see them by themselves. I'm not talking about dumb derelicts. Them niggas don't even count out here. Go, Poppy. Go. I'm doing it. You get it? I'm talking about the facts. But yo, this is sad though. This is sad about this dude's family, bro. Things like this get to me because I've done a lot of bad things. So when I hear things like this, I'm like, damn, bro. Could you imagine all the people that we've hurt that were sitting in this same situation, my dude? Sometimes situations or like people's life gotta be really put forward towards us. Like, damn, cause right, like this. I go rob a nigga, boom, right? Boom, I smack him up. Ping, ping, ping. I bust him one time. Bob! I don't know if that nigga, I put him in a coma. I don't know if he's in a shit bag. I don't even know if he did. Facts, you don't know, right? But this is when you find out. When you watch the news and you see a nigga laid up like this for 7 years, a vegetable, and then he finally passes away and you still gotta do time. Damn, bro. But I don't even think they got the person. Let's find out.
No. Diaz, a housekeeper, says her husband's absence from their lives has been difficult.
Hice lo que pude.
Oh shit, hice lo que pude.
And dealing with the kids, she got to work overtime and she's having a lot of problems though.
ever since.
More than anything, she and her sons want Gary Anderson, the man who put Diego in the hospital, to now be charged with his murder.
Mis hijos se quedó sin padre. She wants justice.
Oh, he will.
That just justice. He wants him to go to jail because he got, I think, three years and he didn't do that much.
Oh, he did time already, but he didn't do time for murder. The guy lived, but he died 7 years later. I don't know. He might be safe there.
In fact, friend Jaime Gonzalez says Anderson, now free, barely served his sentence.
He walked away within 6 months. I mean, justice in New York.
We reached out to the Brooklyn DA to inquire if they would file new charges against Anderson, but have not heard back. Anderson was only charged with misdemeanor assault. That's because under New York law, it's nearly impossible for prosecutors to give a defendant who throws a punch that causes death or serious injury more serious charges. Lawmakers so far have been unsuccessful in trying to close the loophole that allows for this.
It's not fair to me, but...
The family now left the planned Domingo's funeral, while the man convicted of punching him walks freely.
I won't think of...
So son is already outside in the Bronx. You get it? Like, these are just robberies, things that happen. Like, that dude, that homeboy was 7 years ago, bro. He was younger. I'm pretty sure he's a different man. He's changed. Like, me, per se, to go give him time now, that's almost a decade, bro. You get it? And he did a little time before that. And I'm not trying to stick up for him because he's a black brother or none of that, bro. Respectfully, I'm just keeping it a stack. So, the dude dies. Which is granted, I understand. Yo, he died because the cause of him being in the hospital was that homeboy punched him. Ping, wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. He gave him the wobble, right? Wop, wop, ping, ping. Finish him. Right? Boom. But homeboy dies in this part. But before this dude died, 7 years later, son did a bid already. The kid did a bid. But it wasn't for homicide, right? But it was for this same case. Now, could you imagine them going back and be like, yo, your charge is homicide? Nah, bro. I get it, but I feel that he changed. His life changed, bro. Definitely, he had to change. And he had to feel somewhat sorry for the dude. Even if he sees this news right here, he's thinking like, damn, that was stupid that day, man. I can't believe I went outside with Charmel and these niggas and we was out there acting stupid. I'm pretty sure that he'll be a learning experience to some young dude out there, like not to live the way he was living, like I do, right? Because you may think I'm bragging or bogan or talking shit about my life and how well I am or how well I used to be, what have you, right? Bro, I'm saying my stories in hopes that I can help somebody, right? Now, if you don't get that from when I'm talking and you just take it like this nigga's a show off, then I really don't give a fuck. I get paid for making videos. You get it? Respectfully. I'm just saying humbly and respectfully, nigga. You get it? Now, if you understand that what I'm doing is saying my story in hopes that the youth or somebody coming up doesn't want to be a loser, a moron like me, right? Respectfully, because a lot of these niggas think they the man. Yo, I'm old. Yo, some of these dudes even think they older than me, nigga. Respectfully, my nigga. I have over 10 felonies, my nigga. I've been convicted of crimes 20-something times, bro. Respectfully, nigga. Respectfully. Right? And a lot of these niggas think, like, bro, it's not my fault. You look like you got hit by a bus, nigga. Niggas look like they got hit by a bus, smashed into a fucking shelter building, pop, or ran over by a fucking 18-wheeler, bro. Respectfully, nigga. Because a lot of these niggas think I'm younger than them. My dude, I'm way older than 90% of people watching me, my nigga. Respectfully. You're 40 years old, I'm older than you. You 45, I'm way older than you. You're 50 years old, I'm super way older than you. This is facts, nigga. And if you see me in real life, you'll be like, holy shit. I remember the niggas that watch my channel saw me in real life in my hood in the A-Rap store. Boom. And some was like, yo, War, it's crazy, nigga. You look younger in person, nigga. I'm like, yo, homie, respectfully, come here. What you said again? I wanted to hear it again. He said, yo, homie, you look younger in real life, nigga. Respectfully, nigga. Facts. I seen homeboy on Southside in Jamaica in the 24 A-Rap store. Facts. Facts. I was buying bags to bag up. Facts. I was making a YouTube. I did a YouTube video and then I was going to bag up. Facts. And he was behind me in the store. Facts. I'll never lie to you, homie. This is a true story. Duke said, yo, you look younger in person, nigga. Facts.
Him going ahead, being caught, got to jail, and got justice for him for hurting our father.
Damn, that was deep. The kid was trying to talk English. He said, justice, we need y'all to go to jail and all that. But the kid did a bid. He did a little bid. It wasn't the type of bid that the family would want, but he did a little bid, bro. Regardless, whether he did 3 months, whether he did 6 months, whether he did a year, bro. Time out your life is time out your life, bro. I get it. That man doesn't have a life now. But what are the chances that that kid knew that he was going to kill this man? I'm pretty sure he didn't know I'm going to kill this man with this one punch. We don't go on living our life like, yo, I'm catching a body. I'm going to snuff this nigga, but I'm going to body him. No, bro. He just punched. He was knocking him out. Pop. And that time, when he hit him, that was around the knock him out time years. Even though I've been playing that game way before 7 years, like everybody that knows me knows in the 80s we came up with that game. And I feel that a lot of this shit that's happening today is niggas like me fault. You get it? So I'll be like, damn, bro. Like, I think we set a real bad example with a lot of the games that we started. Like, what fucking game is that, bro? Like, I got him, son. Nah, I'm gonna knock him out. Nah, that's me. Go ahead. Pop. We had a crew in my hood. There was this kid named Flick. He was the head leader of it. Knockout crew. And we would walk through Fifth Avenue, see who could knock the dude out. Like, nah, I got this one. Nah, I got him. Bang. Facts. Whoever knows, B. Facts. This nigga said you only 44. Why would I lie about my age, you fucking clown? You a bird, nigga. You only 44. Why would I? Here we go. Another bird, nigga. This is some real bird ass niggas. Why would I lie about my age, about me being older? Why would I want to be older, nigga? 44, nigga, that's a baby's age, nigga. I'm way older than 44. Respectfully, 44 is the block where I was born and raised at, you dickhead. This nigga said, stop lying, Cap, you're 44. You fucking idiot. 44 is my block. I live on 44th Street, born and raised, nigga. Respectfully. You're a fucking clown. This nigga said, stop the cap, you're 44. Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks. Thanks, nigga. Thanks. This nigga said, I'm cap, I'm 44. This nigga's a fucking clown. Kepenko. Nigga, 44 is my block. And then he says, the most 45. Nigga, you're a dick. That's what you are. Yo, you fucking bugging. This nigga's a fortune teller. No, or the most 45. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You're stupid. This nigga's a clown, bro. You're a clown. Facts. It really doesn't matter to me, but 45, bro, I passed 45 a long time ago, nigga. Respectfully. I know you're hating because you probably, if you look the way you look in that picture, homie, you look old as fuck. You look like your wife just threw you out, nigga. Like you heard? Like she's like, oh, bro, I can't be with you. You heard? I love you and everything. Pero tú eres feo con cojones. Yo, bro. Yo, son, respectfully, nigga, if that's you, bro, now I know why you hating. Then how the nigga's gonna come? He say, nah, you 44. Nigga, I'm way older than 44. Respectfully. I wish I was still 44. Then he's gonna go, nah, 45 at the most. And then I look at his picture, and you look like you 105, nigga. But yo, I don't hate on ages. I'm not a dude. I don't put down older dudes. I respect it. I never do that because I understand the internet. Check this out. But this is how niggas be hating. Homie, I'm more lit than a teenage nigga on the internet. Respectfully, that's how the internet is for everybody. Don't let nobody ever tell you that because of your age that you can't post content, my nigga. Respectfully, because I'm older than 90% fucking of y'all niggas. Respectfully. And I move just like any one of these young pussy niggas. Facts. These niggas ain't even moving the way I move in these streets of New York City. Facts. So let's just keep it a stack. Content creation is for everybody, nigga. Respectfully. But 45, my nigga, I wish I was 45. Thanks, though. I'm grateful, bro. Facts. Yo, this nigga's crazy. What I was gonna say, or what I'm saying is this, right? That I really, yeah, bro. I'm munching up on this real quick. You heard? These things are popping. I don't want to eat too much of them. Ping. Yeah, bro. Damn, let me get my soda, bro. Hold up, man. It's not in here. Hold up. Yeah, dudes are crazy, bro. The nigga said the most 45. The most, hold up, why he said the most 45. We know you. Nigga, you don't know me. I promise you that you don't know me, my nigga. And even if you ever been around me, right? Even if you ever been around me, you's a penco, right? You a penco. It don't matter if you know me. I don't give a fuck who knows me. Nobody that really knows me in real life knows my age. Niggas don't even know my date of birth. Niggas don't even know my real name. Nobody, nigga. Respectfully, you dickhead. So I don't give a fuck if you know me in real life. Because you's a penco. Because it goes to show how much you really know people. And it goes to show that you're a dick, nigga. Because I would never be on the internet saying, I know you. You sound like a fucking derelict, nigga. Like, you cannot know me, nigga. You probably know me from the block, and you never, like, you just a nigga that be out the window and your mother don't let you come outside. You probably know me like that, nigga. Like, you get it? Like, you idolize me from out your window, nigga. But you don't know me, nigga, like, to be around me, nigga. Cause I don't be, you know how niggas be like, oh, I know you. Nigga, how you know me? You cannot know me, nigga. You wanna know why, nigga? Cause I don't be around nobody. Nobody comes around me, nigga. Facts. You can know me, but you just a regular nigga that's on my dick in New York City. Facts. That I walk by and I be like, yo, what up, what up? And you just say what up to me and I keep it moving. Bing. You ain't never chill around me, nigga. Hang out around me. You know why? Because I don't hang out with niggas. I don't hang around derelict niggas. Facts. Because I know my real niggas will never be answering the way you just did. So you just a derelict watcher, nigga. You a cock watcher. Well, Icho. Word. Está jodido el tipo, yo. Se jodió. Yo, niggas is funny, nigga. Niggas say, I know you. You're 45, bro. Girls that I've been with, bitches that I be with, even my girl, whoever watches this video is laughing at you, nigga. They probably like 45, my nigga. I wish the nigga was 45. Facts. But they also know that I'm not lying when I say, homie, I'm moving way beyond a 45-year-old. I'm moving like a 19-year-old outside this bitch. Facts. Ask anybody, nigga, how I conduct myself in these streets in New York City, nigga. I still got niggas on blocks. When I come through, pop, I can see niggas putting their jewelry inside, nigga. Wop, wop. I promise you, I'll never lie to you, bro. I have no need to lie. There's no need for me to lie, nigga. Respectfully, whoever knows me knows, boy's not even capping. As soon as I come through the block, pop, 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 I can see all you fake gangsters going, oh shit, pop, 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 tucking their jewelry in, pop, 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 pop. Facts. Me, that's the first nigga I'm going to rob. Pop, because you a Pepe. Facts. I promise you, nigga. Every time I get to the block, ping, and I peep, ping, I see niggas like, oh shit, boom, boom, boom. That's that nigga War. I'm like, this nigga's a benko, nigga. Respectfully. Mind you, niggas is younger than me, nigga. I'm over 50-something years old, bro. Respectfully, if you 55, I'm older than you, nigga. These are facts. Yo, and I promise you, niggas is hiding their shines from Warpath. Facts. Respectfully, every borough I've been to and I go to, and I go to all the boroughs, nigga. Respectfully. And I don't need to lie for YouTube, nigga. Facts. Because I'm going to get paid whether I talk about this or I talk about my nigga sacks. Facts. Respectfully. I don't even know how this subject came up, but it's a fact. Watch that commercial, bro. Do that right. Chill out. Yo, what up? Welcome to On The Lockout. What's poppin'? That's what I was waiting for. Right. He said he knows you. And that's cap. Yeah, right. He know me so much. But the nigga bounced. You heard? How he knows me that much, right? And why would I be capping about being older, nigga? Why would a nigga cap if I'm 45? When I say I'm 45 instead of saying I'm 60 or 65, why would I lie and say that I'm older than 45 years old? Who the fuck wants to be older than 45 years old, nigga? Who? Show me that nigga, because it's not me. It's not me. So why would I be lying about such a wild ass number like that? You get it? If I was 45, nigga, I'm going to say I'm 45. If I'm 44, I'm going to say I'm 44, nigga. Why the fuck would I be saying I'm in my 50s or I'm in my 60s or 70s? Why would I put a higher number? Like, you don't make sense, nigga. You're a fucking idiot. Right? Like, that's the dumbest nigga I've ever met in my life, Joey. I promise. I swear, Tommy. Like, yo, que pelabicho. El tipo se traga el helicóptero. Yo, niggas is crazy, son. Like, who would lie about that part of your age? Like, why would you say you're 60 or 70, but you're really in your 40s? I'm going to say I'm in my 40s, nigga. Like, that's how stupid you are, nigga. Your fucking lies are stupid. Like, yo, nigga. That's just crazy, bro. But shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. You just won the award of the biggest dummy of the century. El pelabicho. El pelabicho de esta mañana. Yo, niggas is crazy, bro. Who lies about their age, bro? I mean, a lot of people lie about their age, right? But check this out. If I'm gonna lie about age, I'm gonna lie and say I'm younger, right? I'm gonna say, yo, I'm 20 something years old. Cause technically, homie, I could have been lying right now. And I could have been like, yo, I'm 30 something or 20 something. You know why? Cause I meet a lot of people on the internet. And some of y'all niggas look real fucking ugly, bro. Like super horrible, bro. And these niggas be in their 20s, nigga. Like, nigga, you're 22 years old? You look like a monster. Oh my God, mommy. Like, yo, bro. I'll be like, all right, bro. I'll see you later, homie. Facts. I don't even want to make content with the nigga, you heard? This nigga look so bad, nigga. Respectfully. I want to get off. You heard? Yo, I promise you, bro. You get it? So why the fuck would I lie, nigga? Like, I don't get that part. Why would I lie? And I'm really older. Like, you don't make no sense. I could be saying I'm a younger dude. I could be saying I'm in my 30s. I could be saying I'm 20 something. Because a lot of these niggas look fucked up. Respectfully, you know what that reminds me of? That nigga DJ Academics. He's always talking about, because these old bums, right? The nigga's 20 something, I think 30, 37 or 39 years old. Homie, 37, 34, 35. You already an older dude, right? But that's still not major old. But he be calling dudes in their 40s like, oh, that nigga's an old nigga. Nigga, you an old ass nigga too. Academics, but don't let up on him. Because the minute that you call a nigga an old nigga, get on that nigga and slay that nigga. You're gonna have a hard, you better quit they're gonna make you quit the internet. Facts. That's why I don't diss niggas about ages, about nothing. I don't go on, oh, he's 70 something. Oh, the internet's not for you. Bro, there's people on the internet 90 something years old and have millions of followers. Facts. 90 something years old and has millions of followers on YouTube, on every platform, nigga. So if you're not lit, it's because you're a dick. It's not because of your age or nothing, nigga. It's just use a cornball. Respectfully, homie. You get it? But I could be stunting. I could say I'm in my 30s, nigga, to anybody, and they'll believe that. Facts. I'm outside till date. I get it popping till date. I put you and your homie, anybody, in a coma till date. Facts. So I'm doing shit that young niggas are lying about doing. Facts, respectfully. Like I could have really been stunting. But now when I keep it real, a nigga gonna say I'm lying. All right, so I'm 20 something. I'm 20 something years old. You know why? Everybody thinks I'm way younger. That's the problem. And I know this, right? But the fact is, homie, that I've been going to Rikers Island since the 80s, nigga. Respectfully, nigga. Respectfully, I was on Rikers in the 80s, nigga. Respectfully. Like, nigga, you must be smoking kritak. Facts. Niggas just crazy. I live in New York City, Brooklyn, homie, in real life. Yo, my name is King Warpath. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Don't miss out. Pa 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 pa. Ping, ping, boom. Is on the lockout. Tomorrow we live. Hard body, everyday live streams, everyday videos at 9 a.m. New video content drops on this channel and all my other channels worldwide on every audio podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast at, whether it's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Castbox FM, Player FM, all of those, just punch in on the lockout, pop, and you find me there. Facts. Where any platform that you go to in your life, just punch in on the lockout, and I bet you I'm there. Different content from here. Facts. Stay up. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Watch the videos. New video dropping right now.